YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. Brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. Do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I got to give you guys a part 2 to yesterday's video, guys, because yesterday was an absolute banger. We caught some coins insanely early, including one coin, guys, that has already 4x since yesterday. So again, if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. It's going to help you guys just be better in the know of what's going on. Again, you guys, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been watching these trends for a long time. We've caught a lot of coins very early, guys, and it seems like we got another one, boys. But before we dive into what that coin is and what's going on Dextools, we always do have to pay attention to Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is our market determiner, and some of you guys mainly watch these videos for my Bitcoin breakdown because a lot of people say I do it like nobody else in crypto, guys. What do you guys think? Does Crypto J do it like nobody else in crypto? Let me know in the comment section below if your boy is still providing a massive amount of value 5 years in the game on YouTube. So as you guys could see, again, coin market cap, our entire market cap coming in at $2.15 trillion. We did talk about Bitcoin coming in at 61K. So Bitcoin did break down below that 62K range, and a lot of people feeling some fear right now, wondering, oh, are we going to see this retest? People even talking about a retest of like 52. Some people even talking about lower than that, retest of 45. Now, guys, those were things that I was saying, honestly, a couple months ago, that we were possibly see a retest of 52. You know, we were talking about the wedge that was forming and stuff like that. We are now creating somewhat of a look, could possibly be like a shoulder head shoulder here on the 1 year, also on the 1 month, looking like shoulder head shoulder possibly. But as you guys could see, a lot of the community is still bullish. 65% of the community is still bullish. I actually am still bullish, believe it or not, based off of this chart. And again, guys, it's very rare that you'll see a rising wedge here and then a shoulder head shoulder pattern forming here, and Crypto J still saying that I'm still feeling good about the market. Usually all indicators would indicate that I would be not feeling good about this market, but I want to show you guys some long-term indicators today that, again, I think that you want to pay attention to with Bitcoin, because in Bitcoin, guys, we always look long, right? I'm long on Bitcoin. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys are short on Bitcoin or if you're long on Bitcoin. Again, let me know. Are you long on Bitcoin or are you short on Bitcoin? Because historically, if you look at the logarithmic chart, every time that Bitcoin's been on sale, it's been a great time to be dollar cost averaging. So I'm going to show you guys a couple reasons why I feel like we are in a zone of the best time, again, to be dollar cost averaging, zone of accumulation, right? So as you guys could see, right, rising wedge here, shoulder head shoulder, everything's looking bad. But if you go over here to our fear greed index, our fear greed index is actually up a point from yesterday, which is weird, right? Price down, fear greed index up. A lot of people are bullish still in the market. 65% of people thinking that, hey, this is a great time. Actually, let's figure out why, guys. Again, if you didn't check out yesterday's video or the day before that, or the weeks before that, I've been talking about this, guys. I've been talking about what Bitcoin has been doing on this fear greed index and how eerily similar it looks to what it was doing just last year, right? Just last year, right? We talked about how we were in this orange zone. We jumped up, and I was even saying, guys, please go watch yesterday's video. You guys will really be shocked. We were just saying that I feel like we're kind of entering in this zone right here in this orange. We were in this orange just yesterday, and look at what color we're turning today, guys. We're looking like we're turning yellow. Today is Wednesday. We talk about the fact that huge price action happens on a Thursday. This is lining up right now, boys. I wouldn't be surprised to see if Bitcoin was above 62K tomorrow. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm just kind of letting you guys know basically like my predictions and whatnot. But I want to give you guys some reasons also why I feel the way that I feel. And then we're going to talk about meme coins again. If you guys are loving this video, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button. And please, guys, engage in the video. Drop comments, guys. It all helps me in the algorithm. And honestly, guys, who else is better at talking about this stuff than your boy Crypto J? I just have an eye for these charts. Again, it's not financial advice. Not telling you what to do with your money. Just trying to help you understand how to better read some of these charts and hopefully be able to succeed in whatever arena you're getting into, whether that be stocks or cryptocurrency or whatever it is. As long as it involves a chart, man, they're all the same, brother. They're all the same. You could even predict recessions and all kinds of stuff. So let's let's talk about Bitcoin, right? So let's look where we're at with Bitcoin. I like to use this beam indicator. It kind of tells us when we're in a good zone of longs and when we're in a good zone of shorts, but it tells us also when we're in a good zone of accumulation, right? We're seeing that we were in this red and we're slowly starting to turn orange. Similar, right, to how our fear greed index, we were slowly starting to tick back up into this yellow, right, to slowly start looking better. Same thing is happening on our beam indicator. Our red is slowly starting to turn orange. Maybe that's why 65% of the market is still bullish on this, right? Let's look at our RSI as well. We like to look at RSI on the channel, boys, because RSI also tends to repeat itself, right? These things are all indicators ultimately, guys, but indicators can go either way. It's always speculative, right? You just use these things to best guess and predict. So just understand, guys, that what we do and what I'm doing basically, at least, is I'm just guessing and predicting. So again, don't follow anything that I'm saying. I would actually tell you don't follow what I'm saying. Let's go with that. Don't follow what I'm saying. For those of you guys who always say, you told me to do this, don't do it. How about that? Okay, so as you guys could see, Bitcoin right here in a heavy state of sold right here, looking like decent zone of accumulation. This was when we were in that heavy red, that heavy fear, right? And then we started seeing our recovery. Similar, I think, guys, to what we saw here. Similar type of recovery is what I'm kind of hoping that Bitcoin will do. Create these multiple legs, and again, boom, boom. I feel like this is looking just like where we were at right here. Also want to talk to you guys about our stock to flow, boy, because our stock to flow is also looking like today we cooking. As you guys could see, stock to flow slowly starting to turn orange, right? We were in the red. Now we're slowly starting to turn orange. We've seen this happen here where we went from red into orange, had their big run up, red into orange, had a big run up. So again, stock to flow still holding true. We have noticed that we have been a little bit behind track on the stock to flow. We don't break down much under the stock to flow very often, but it does happen, guys. There has been times where we have broken under, right? We broke under just right over here, way right back here. And again, this is around that same time frame that I was just talking about last time. But again, we've watched this thing break down below this line before. And again, if we can get this could be, honestly, guys, this could really be a big run up. Again, look at Bitcoin over here on our entire chart, right? On our long-term charts. Let's look at some of these Bitcoin long-term charts just to see where Bitcoin is still looking like it's at. Because again, on the short term, on the 1 month chart, it's not looking that great. But if you look at the this all-time chart, again, huge cup and handle also playing out, a massive bull flag playing out. This is bullish. This cup and handle is bullish. Bull flag is bullish. We got two bullish indicators signaling on our long-term chart. We have a lot of also long-term indicators. This is what I'm using, guys. These are long-term indicators. Stock to flow is a long-term indicator. Our beam chart is our RSI. These are long-term indicators. So again, sometimes I'll tell you guys like, hey, we might see a little bit of price volatility this month or this week or whatever, or even this month into like the first quarter of the quarter or first part of the month. I'll kind of tell you sometimes it's based off of these long-term indicators and what they're doing and what I feel like they're going to do. Again, it's always just a prediction, guys. So, but also just know that your boy Crypto J is very right a lot of times. So speaking of very right a lot of the time, let's talk about some coins over here on Dextools. Starting off with a coin that we're up 4x on since yesterday's video, guys. I had to give you guys a Diddy coin part two. Some of y'all, I have a feeling, was having a Diddy party just last night. Some of y'all made some significant gains, had yourself a Diddy party last night, man. So you guys could see total market cap coming in at $1.5 million for Diddy, guys. A lot of you guys caught this under $500,000. Yesterday, we were talking about it, $500,000 when it was trending #1 on Dextools. We did a dive into all the wallets on this thing. We dove into the website and stuff like that. As you guys can see, a lot of orders still coming in on Diddy. There are a lot of shrimp orders, a lot of little orders. People picking up little bags. They all got 5 on it. Everybody like, I got 5 on it, right? Everybody, it seemed like, and they mama looking at Diddy coin over here. As you guys can see, the holder count has jumped significantly, right? Just yesterday, we had about 4,000 holders. Now this thing has about 7,000 holders. I was also talking about the fact that it was getting some good reach and engagement on Twitter. So let's go see what they're doing on Twitter, right? So you guys could see they're pretty active on Twitter, right? They just launched yesterday. You got to give these guys some credit just in the fact that they are at least posting, at least active, and getting some decent reach. Actually, like 6,000 reach on a brand new account, that's not that bad. Again, this one too, 8,000, and good shares too. Look, see, 27 shares, 24 shares. This is not bad, and this is actually what I was looking for. I want to see these guys do more with their animation. I feel like a coin like this could really do well if they play into this animation thing. A lot of Pepe, Brett coin, stuff like that. They're making these animated videos. Even one coin that's really good, possibly the best with it, is Punky coin. I feel like Punky is absolutely amazing with their animated series. It's really what people are starting to look for Punky for, is these animated videos. And we've watched Punky coin grow significantly, guys. Even their Instagram is almost at I think 300,000 people over on Instagram for Punky, and some of their videos are getting like 1 million views on some of their animated stuff. So I would love to see if Diddy coin could do some kind of animated thing where it's like Diddy and all of these like Pepe and Brett and all these other guys, and that would just be so funny to me. To me, that would really drive the price of Diddy coin up a lot if they could do something like that. I feel like, again, that's just speculation though. What do I know? As you guys could see too, there are this GoBit hedge fund. They have like 180,000 followers. They made this little thing. I don't know if this is like a partnership that they had with this coin. I have no idea. I have no affiliation with Diddy coin, just so you guys know that too. We caught this thing live in yesterday's video. So I don't know what's going to happen with this coin, guys. I really don't know what's going to happen. It's fully speculative. I'm not telling you, again, to go out and buy it. I did make a video on it just the other day, though, talking about that this was trending on Dextools, and it was trending again today. So very curious to see if it can still hold. You guys could see it was breaking down off of this rising wedge with the rest of the market, created this little nasty bear flag, and now it's testing some of these bottom levels of support. This would technically be what you want to see in a coin like this, it holding its support. It does seem like it has some kind of an anti-whale feature on it, even though the audit is coming back saying that it doesn't have an anti-whale feature. So the audit score on Dextools is 99 out of 99. Yesterday, this thing was at like an 85 or something. It wasn't at a 99. And as you guys could see, we click on the audit and it says that there's no warnings in it. It says that there's no scammers. It's not blacklisted anywhere. It says that there's no anti-whale. Well, it doesn't say anything about anti-whale feature. This is what I'm like kind of question marking about, because it doesn't say anything about an anti-whale feature. Because you guys could see all these orders that are coming in are very small. So I feel like there is an anti-whale feature on this project that is keeping the whales out of the project. Also paying attention to a lot of these transactions in these wallets too. A lot of these people coming in and out of these trades as well. We're always watching to the checking the contract, right? We check transactions over here, boys. Somebody actually asked a question about transactions in my last video, or just like asked a question about the transaction. So we're going to look at some of these transactions. As you guys could see, there has been 100,000 transactions in Diddy coin, and there's only 6,500 holders. First of all, congratulations, guys, on 6,500 holders. Second of all, 100,000 transactions by 6,500 holders. I don't think so, bro. This is a lot of bots, or at least some of these wallets are bots. So I do think that the holder count is a little less than what it's saying, but I also think that the wallets are not looking too concerning today. I am always, again, paying attention to who's accumulating this and who's buying on these dips, right? Especially for these highly volatile coins. We caught this thing at like 500,000 market cap. So I'm always going to be paying attention to who's buying. Somebody could easily come in here and like buy up like a lot of supply, and nobody would ever know because they're just not paying attention to this kind of stuff. So again, make sure you're on these ETHplorer and SolScan and stuff like that, checking these contracts. You can go into each wallet. You can see their top wallet up here is Radium. It has about 6% in it. This second wallet is an open wallet. You can see this guy is a millionaire, bro. He has $1 million in cryptocurrency alone, and he has been actually picking up some coins that even I wanted to talk about on the channel. So interesting. This is another way that you can maybe find some good coins, guys. Go look inside some of these whales and see what they're accumulating, and then go do your research, right? See if that's a project that you might like, and you might feel the way that the whale feels about the project. This guy Maybe he's pretty good at cryptocurrency because he's a millionaire, and or at least he has $1 million in cryptocurrency. So he could have just bought all that yesterday and could be on his way to zero. But who knows? Maybe he's good. Maybe he knows what he's doing. As you could see, he's had about 598 transactions. This is not typically what you would see from a bot. You could see his transaction times are pretty decently normal. I mean, maybe he's using a bot, or maybe he's just a swing trader, right? Maybe he is just a swing trader. Only 598 transfers. Again, I'd have to see when his first transfer happened, um, because that would really kind of tell me, right? That would really kind of tell me when this wallet was kind of made. So it looks like, can we do that? I don't know how we could filter that. Maybe there's some kind of way to filter it, but I would want to filter that where I could see when his first transaction was. Because if his first transaction was yesterday and the coin was launched yesterday and he's one of the top wallets, then I would be like, interesting, weird. Maybe he was in on some kind of something or had some insider. I don't know. But again, not here to speculate on too much, because again, this guy's wallet is not looking too sketchy to me with only 600 transactions. This is not a wallet of concern. Again, we've seen wallets of concern. We know what they look like. They have like above 1,000 transactions. A lot of them have like hundreds of thousand transactions. Some of them even have millions of transactions. So again, some of these bots are very, very busy. Another way that we could see who some of these top traders are and who the bots are, we could click on top traders. And this is what I like about Dextools too. This is another new function. I love Dextools so much because they're always adding new functions to make it easier for you guys to monitor transactions if you actually know what you're doing. But you should actually know what you're doing because you should be watching my channel. You should be subscribed already. So as you can see, we could see all the you could see all the top trading traders, and you could see the speed in which they trade at, right? It tells us how fast they trade. So this trader's speed is fast. We could even see, if we wanted to scroll over here, we could see how many transactions that they had, how much they've bought and how much they've sold. A lot of these guys are up significantly. Look at this guy. He invested $687 and he's already made 11K in profit. Congratulations, brother. Good for you. I love seeing people win, man. I've never been a hater, ever, 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 ever. But as you guys could see over here, a lot of these traders do have high transactions. So we want to click on the wallet and we want to see just how many transactions they had, right? This seems to be like one of our highest people that's having a lot of transactions. And just like I said, guys, look at this, 5 million transfers out of this wallet. Look how many he's had in just the past 1 minute, guys. The whole first page is the past 1 minute. He's trading in and out of a lot of coins. It's not just this coin. You could see it's a lot of coins, even top trending coins, even some weird looking coins. But this guy is definitely trading in and out. He's he has about 600,000, close to 570,000, right? Close to 570,000. His sol balance alone is about 72,000. So this guy is still buying, right? He still has 513 sol that he's buying in and out with this bot, right? But we could really monitor every single transaction that's going in and out. So super important for us to be doing that, guys. Definitely something that you want to be watching. And we're just using Diddy coin as an example, guys, but you should be using this for every coin too, right? But let's talk about some of the TA behind Diddy coin, just because it's starting to look a little bit like we need to start talking about some stuff. So again, we did catch this coin at about 500,000 market cap, and since then, guys, it is 4x, right? This thing hit about almost 2 million market cap before it started seeing its correction, and it seems like possibly starting to see a correction, right? Possibly starting to see a correction, but definitely also very needed, right? This is a coin that is still up very significantly. Even in the past 24 hours, it's up 133%. In the past 6 hours, still up 41%. In the past 7 days, it's up 2,599%, right? So highly volatile, definitely going up and down a lot. But again, we had a rising wedge created right here. I was thinking that hopefully this would be a decent buy-in, but look, we created this Nike check. We always talk about on our channel that when we create this Nike check, it's a sign. Instead of just do it like Nike, just do it. It's the opposite, guys. It's just don't do it. This is a bear flag. It's the opposite of a bull flag, and sometimes it could be an indicator that we're headed to some lower lows. But it's not to create fear. It's not to say that we are. Again, this is just a 30-minute time chart. We don't trade on a 30-minute time chart typically, but again, some of these higher some of these more volatile meme coins, people are trading on things like the 30-minute. I do think that in this trade, the 30-minute is very telling because, again, that's where we're holding our support. If you look at the 15-minute, it looks like we already broke down off of that. If you look at the 5-minute, it's looking like people might also be playing on this 5-minute chart, right? We're touching this bottom level of this Kettner channel. Maybe some people playing on this 5-minute chart. I do think there's a lot of people definitely playing in this game for sure, because I think that this coin is definitely catching a lot of this exit liquidity that we were talking about with Bitcoin. The fact that sometimes when Bitcoin goes down, we could see what's called exit liquidity come into the market, and sometimes they look for hot coins, and you could actually make some good money off of exit liquidity, especially if it can go into a project like it did with Diddy, right? Because Diddy was at like a 500,000 market cap. We watched just yesterday, a lot of the exit liquidity pumping into this coin, and it shot all the way up to like almost 2 million market cap. So again, can it shoot up to more? It's speculative. I don't know. Maybe it's already seen its correction. There's no way of knowing. Again, guys, it's not financial advice. We just talk about what's trending, right? And again, Diddy coin was trending yesterday. Today, it's been in and out of the top trending. But ultimately, I like a coin like this just because, again, I feel like it fits a narrative. I would love to see the community really pick up and run with a project like this. Like I said, I would love to see an animated series be made. I feel like that would be something that would be really good for a project like this. It would take the marketing off. Also, like, how long am I on a project like this? Just understand too, guys, you want to have some kind of an exit plan. And I'm not, again, telling you what to do, how to buy or sell, because again, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice for the millionth time. But a coin like Diddy, what can you expect out of this coin, guys? Honestly, like, do you think that this coin's going to get listed on Binance? I don't think that this coin's going to get listed on Binance. I don't think it's going to get listed on anything, to be honest with you. I don't feel like any exchange is going to want to pick up Diddy coin, and I could be totally wrong. Maybe they can list on some other exchanges. But again, not a lot of people want to take a risk on the diddler, probably, in terms of some of these bigger exchanges. So I wouldn't expect Diddy coin to be listed on Binance. Maybe it can. Maybe it'll shock the world and it'll shock me, but I just don't foresee that happening. So I would definitely not plan on this coin having any like insane gains. Like, maybe if I had to make a prediction, and again, it's just a prediction, it's not financial advice for the millionth time. But I could see this coin getting somewhere between like 10 to 20 million, possibly 10 to 20 million. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. That's not being too greedy. But it's also being pretty bullish on a coin like this because, again, it's very speculative. But the things that have me feeling good about this coin is, one, the fact that it's been trending for the past 2 days. Another thing that has me feeling good is the amount of holders. There's a lot of people that are picking up this coin. As you guys could see, close to 7,000 people holding it with still under 2 million market cap. This amount of holders, we'd usually see a bigger market cap. But again, I think that there's an anti-whale feature for this coin. So that's something that I'm paying attention to for Diddy coin. Let's talk about some other coins, guys. This is really just kind of turned into like us talking about Diddy coin for a long time, but I want to talk about some other coins as well before we cut out of this video. And then if you guys want a part 3, you got to let me know in the comment section. Say, Jay, please make a part 3. That's how you guys got this part 2. So if you like this video and you want a part 3, make sure that you guys are letting me know in the comment section. So as you guys could see, we're looking at some of these Ethereum pairs. A lot of the market is just bleeding today with Bitcoin. It looks like Nero coin is doing pretty decent. This is a coin that we were talking about on the channel last week. Well, a lot this week, actually. Even as you guys could see, it's still coming in at 747 million market cap, coming in the hot 3, right? Nero coin looking pretty good, creating a nice bull flag as well with Bitcoin. And this is what we look for, guys. We look for good entry points, right? When Bitcoin is looking a little bit funky, but looking like a pump. But look at Nero, man. Nero is looking great. This coin is performing very nicely. And again, trending top in the top 10. So I love Nero coin. Very interested to see what that's going to do. We know that they did list on Binance and Coinbase and a lot of big exchanges. So again, if you guys like that one, you guys could check out that coin on some of the biggest exchanges now, which is pretty cool to say. Also, memecoin is a coin that we talked about early on the channel. It has a big following, right? 32,000 holders with a 588 million market cap. Mog was looking a lot better than it is today. Again, Mog is starting to correct down with Bitcoin, but this is still a coin that has a lot of popularity still, again, and trending in the top 10. Mog coming in at number 5 today. And it seems like a lot of people might be playing on maybe this 4-hour chart on Mog. Kind of seeing how things play out on that. Also 12-hour looking like it's just starting to break down, but still holding some higher lows. So we'll see what happens with MOG. In my opinion, MOG is still in the midst of its hopefully a recovery with Bitcoin. This coin is one coin that I feel like is pretty much moving 1-to-1 with Bitcoin right now. So again, we'll see what happens with MOG. What are your guys' price predictions on MOG? Also, are you holding MOG? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's look at base chain, and then we're gonna cut out of this video, bro. We're gonna look at a couple of these chains, and then we're gonna make a part 3, guys. So again, if you guys want that, you gotta ask for it. Boom. Let's look over here. What is in the top 10? Look at Normie, bro. Normie taking off. Let's go, Normie holders. Let's go. So you guys could see Normie coming in at a 20 million market cap with 95,000 holders. Normie is a coin that we've been talking about on the channel, guys. Normie has been talked about quite a bit on a lot of our meme coin madness videos and stuff like that, as a coin that has been trending over on Dextools consecutively, right, week after week. So again, can Normie rip up to some new highs? Has it already ripped up to a new high? Let's actually see. Let's see where Normie is at with price, right? We'll go to the daily chart and let's check out the 1 week to see. Oh, Normie is still on its way to possibly making some new all-time highs. Why is the price starting off up here, though? I don't really like when the price starts off way up here. Again, price starting here. Interesting. So, interesting on Normie. Definitely want to go check this out and see what's kind of going on this, and go over to CoinMarketCap. And go check out Normie. Go pull it up here. As you guys can see, if you ever want to figure out where your coins are listed, guys, this is how you do it. I like to go on CoinMarketCap. I look up the contract right here. So you guys can see 85% of people bullish on Normie in the community, but they only got 146 votes. It's not a massive community, but these guys are definitely starting to grow. So you guys can see they're not really listed on any massive exchanges. They are listed on BitTrue, but it seems like Uniswap is kind of the place to a lot of people are picking up this coin at. I do want to look at some of this. Okay, so this is what I'm concerned about with Normie. I don't like when the price starts up here. It's an indicator of a couple things. It could be an indicator of an airdrop. It could be an indicator of a pre-launch. Both things I really don't like for price when coins get a huge supply airdropped when they just launch, because again, this tends to be what kind of happened. Also, it kind of flatlined here. Like, why did it flatline? Did this contract actually get relaunched? Does anybody know? Could somebody tell me if this was a V2? I also don't like when contracts launch V2s. So I would want to know if Normie launched a V2. So that's kind of how I do my research on that. But again, guys, Normie looking like it wants to possibly make a recovery. Again, coming in at number 2. But again, I don't know. Sorry, looking a little weird on Normie. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think on Normie? What are your thoughts on Normie? Do you guys think that Normie could create a new all-time high again? It's looking like it wants to maybe retest some of these highs that it's created in the past, right? How high has it gotten in the past? Let's see, in terms of market cap. So it's got around 45 million market cap, and right now it's still sitting at 20. So maybe Normie can do a 2x. Do you guys think that Normie can still double up? Or do you guys think that Normie is going to start breaking down pretty soon? Again, Bitcoin looking highly volatile right now, guys. So all things that you want to pay attention to. It seems like Normie is the only one that's really like kind of pumping right now. Toshi is also in our top 10 right now. Let's take a look at Toshi, just because Toshi is also a coin that we've been talking about on the channel. It's been trending week in and week out. And it's a coin that's still sitting at 71 million market cap. This coin was just launched back in November. And you could see it has just absolutely grown very significantly since then. We were creating somewhat of a wedge right here, but hoping that we could break out. And then again, started correcting down Bitcoin. Dang, Bitcoin, why you gotta ruin the party, man? Why you always ruin the party, Bitcoin? Some of these transactions coming in for Toshi coins, you guys could see they are just rolling and rolling. So this is still a coin that still has a lot of interest over on CoinMarketCap or on Dextools. We'll see if Toshi coin has what it takes to continue on in the bull rally. Are you guys bullish on Toshi coin? I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. Also, Miggles, man. Miggles trending week in and week out, too. Coming in at 26 million market cap. But look at this, guys. This is what I talked about. When these coins have this price that starts up in the air, sometimes it just tends to just Nike check down and then just tends to drop. And it's definitely something that is a concern with if you're a Miggles holder. So, again, Miggles having this funky looking chart right now. It's not looking very good on the 1 week. The 1 month looking a lot more promising than the 1 week. 1 week looking like it's already headed down, guys. I don't like when the chart looks like this. Can't stress that enough. I've seen it so many times when the chart looks like that it's just not always the best thing, right? So again, you can see Miggle starting to break down below some of these resistance levels and looking like it actually wants to see some spill off. So definitely concerned on Miggles. But let's see about some of these other coins, if anything's good. That's base. Let's check Tron. Is Tron still pumping, man? Tron ain't pumping that much. I mean, it's not pumping bad, all things considered, with the way that the market's moving. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not massive on the Tron network. You guys already know that. Just like Binance, I'm just not massive on it. Justin Sun has done a lot of weird, sketchy stuff. He said sketchy stuff. Even back in 2017, I remember holding Tron, and some of the stuff that Justin Sun would say about like his coin being a poo coin and stuff like that. It's like, dude, you're in the 30 under 30. I thought that's why we were investing in your success, bro. I thought you were so smart. The dude was in like the 30 under and 30 under in China. So 30 under 30 in China. So like we thought that this guy was supposed to be like the top of the top, which he still can be. I mean, you know, the blockchain is definitely starting to pick up, and you know, as you can see, a lot of coins are being launched on Tron every single day now. So maybe this can be a blockchain that can really pick up in volume. I want to know what you guys think, though, in the comment section. Let me know, you guys. Also, I'm going to pick a bunch of people out of the people that share this video over on Twitter to come trade with your boy Crypto J. If you want to be up on a lot of these coins, if you guys want to be trading with a lot of 6 and 7 figure cryptocurrency holders, and just have a team of people that also have their eye on the market the way that you have your eye on the market, definitely share this video over on Twitter. I'm going to pick you up. You can come trade with your boy Crypto J in my private Telegram. It's a free resource, guys. It's not a place for financial advice. It's just a place where we talk about cryptocurrency. So don't go in there thinking that you're going to take out your wallet and listen to everything that everybody's saying. Do not do that. Always do your research. I have plenty of videos, again, on how to do your research. That is going to kind of be my slogan, I feel like. Do your research, because literally, guys, I've made so many videos during this bear cycle of how to research coins. I did it specifically, intentionally, with the foresight that we would probably see this big meme cycle and stuff like that. And I wanted to be able to show you guys, hey, go check out this video. Make sure you're getting into these contracts and getting into things that are not looking so sketchy, right? So again, go check out my channel on how to spot scams on Dextools and stuff like that. Again, ultimately, every buying decision that you make, guys, is should be a result of your own due diligence. So always, guys, do your own research, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.